I would not propose you to give judgment to this state of exchanging energy as good or bad. I will propose you to be just observant and surrendering even more and trying to focus on your center. Because usually energy as such is not hurting us and not catching us and even not draining us. I can be inside the whole community of people who are angry and yelling on each other, and I won't be touched if my emotions or judgments of my mind are not rising. If I start judging this as fuck, oh, those shitty people, again, ignorant. If I have such judgment, it drains me. Drains someone who feels like, why not everyone is enlightened here? Why not everyone is sinless here? And if you just in observation in this high vibrational state of just non-judgmental perception, you will be at least less drained. I'm not saying you won't be affected. You will. Unfortunately, with whom we live in, there is a combination and fusion of energy fields, and this depends on how, for instance, some partner wants to be your level. If he works on himself and he has not so much pride to admit some of his bugs and his ego reactions, if you as a guide help him, he's like, yeah, I see the shit in me. When he accepts, he works, he can cleanse himself and grow. If person is like, you explain, he doesn't hear, this is your choice. Whether you like to be drained and triggered, you can even like upgrade yourself so much to become super master who will be not like influenced by someone he lives with ever. Yeah, such level also possible. But for what? Don't you want to exchange energy with someone who's your level? If person grows, it's reasonable. If not, then goodbye. Work of someone is at their responsibility. They can help themselves through me. To keep yourself safe, you have to balance internal and external activities. You need to come back home in transition to make your meditation, to have your own walk, be in your space. No one touches you. You are doing Kundalini in your space. You are taking a shower in your space. You need this space. We all need this to cleanse all that we catch throughout the day from this crazy reality. Because reality is really crazy. I see everything, believe me. But I don't have judgment as this is bad. I just feel it as some sort of energy exchanges. And I will never, ever be with someone, talking to someone longer than I feel. You should learn how to feel the very border between being energized and then drained. If already person drains you, you say, it was nice to meet you. Goodbye. And go away and restore yourself. To be alone is very important. This loneliness for me is sacred. To be honest, before my state now, I was wanting to be alone much more than with people because I love this so-called loneliness. You're just tripping alone. You don't need to challenge yourself through integration with other people. They will never even hook you on something if you isolate yourself. But at the same time, it's a trap. And the more you have capacity again to digest all mass of emotions around you, energies around you, the more you are centered, the more you're strong. And it's just a matter of time and cleanliness of your channels. Okay, and partner relationships is unfortunately a very sober decision and sometimes very rough decision because we can love endlessly and want to help someone endlessly. But if it is by the expense of your energy, your time, then if you appreciate yourself, you will be choosing yourself. Because if I'm drained, I'm not happy, who will be benefiting of this? No one. To benefit out of your interaction with people, to play what they want to tell me through their actions and attitudes, like a mirror. What I can learn from them instead of like condemnations or victim position, what they trigger in me. And believe me, if you are pleasing people, there will be more and more people who want something from you. Because if you don't know how to say no to someone when you are not ready to serve them right now, you have all rights. You maybe feel bad. You don't have energy. You don't have money or something. You just say no. But if you did not process this trauma of pleasing people and saying no is okay, and you are okay, you don't need to punish yourself for saying no. You have all rights to say no. It's your boundaries. The reality will be given more and more people who want to take advantage of you, who wants to like manipulate you, that you will be pleasing them constantly. You will be deserving their love before you understand that you don't need to deserve anyone's love. Fuck them. Really. This always happens when you suffered enough. You should be tired of this sensation that you're betraying yourself and giving away your energy for nothing. I was there. But then I said, who wants to please? The girl who is afraid to be rejected, to be alone? to be criticized? Who is talking there? What is talking? What program is talking in me? And then miraculously, when I allowed myself to say no through this adrenaline released in me, believe me, when you start to rewire in your actions, your behavioral patterns, it's behavioral therapy called, when you rewire your actions, you're shaking. Your body sometimes like cringing. Your nervous system is adjusting. You're like, oh my God, we're experiencing something which we never experienced before. And then surprise. Why I'm so miserable? Why I don't have energy? Why I'm depressed? Because come on, you're doing something wrong. You're lying to yourself and to others. So it's a huge work. It's a huge work with processing all, releasing and allowing yourself to be so-called bad. You have this picture of ego mind, that what is good or bad, you kind of imprisoning yourself. And even if something in you, your dark side, tells you, I don't want to help for free. I'm not ready for now. I'm tired, for instance. If you will be following your good, perfect ego, which is always kind, always pleasing, you will destroy the body. Because the body says, I don't have energy for this right now. It's such a connection to yourself each second of time that this is the jewelry, when you're jewelry maker, you should be connected all the time. And autonomous lifestyle without food and water, sleep, is complete balance when you never lie to yourself or people each second of time. This is sure they call the level of a saint, but I think it's misconstruing because saint is perceived as like always kind. But if we even remember Bible, and Jesus was yelling at merchants at the church, so it's not necessarily should be always like pleasing someone or be very kind.